Well, ladies and gentlemen, here this is a video by the OM1 for the OM1 Olympus OM1. I take this video here on the Olympus OM1 with the 12 to 100 lens in a it has dual IS, so it's a sync mode. It syncs the lens and the in-body image stabilization together. And I have it on eye detect. I can bring it fairly close and still be in the video. This is here on program mode, and I can then on the dials is automatically, it's a default that you can, let me turn one, you can make it darker and brighter. Here's darker and this is brighter. It's by this compensation dial, but this seems to be fine for right now. You certainly don't get no jitters. I mean, if there's some motion in the video due to your camera moving, it's certainly controlled, smooth looking, and I'm having it here on my leg and holding it a little bit, using the internal microphone to record this to give you an idea. What that is was out manipulation straight out of the camera. I would like to say something about the camera while I do this short video to demonstrate you how it works. I pan a little bit so you can see that. Maybe cover my face so you can see the autofocus working, and I can do too. Uncover it, it goes back. It is a really wonderful camera. I have it now since a month or so, and I've been shooting with it every day. I can put some of my bird pictures, perhaps with this video you see they're out of the camera, JPEG, very very good. I use the Pro 300 f4 lens. Olympus is a beautiful system. Now they call themselves OM systems, I think, and they are running with a great name and with renewed interest, and bring a camera on the market in the OM1 that really is just fantastic. I have Leica, I have Nikon, I have Canon. I shot with Fuji for a while. I've been through all camera systems. None of them is bad, no. They're all pretty good, but this OM1 certainly has put some of them to shame. Even rivals Canon in wildlife photography. Some say, yeah, well, you know, full frame micro four third, and you would have not the resolution or light gathering abilities. But most of us don't print big. Most of us don't just use social media. But even great quality jobs are possible with this system. It's lighter, it's travel friendlier. It's the menu is system has changed and is just great. It's so innovative. I don't have to do much. Everything is in the right place. 2 thumbs up on for this. I certainly have nothing but good things to say. It's a great system, and I still have my Canon. That's also great. But bravo, Olympus or OM digital. What God? I read it off. What is this? OM systems here. Right? It has a sticker on the camera. I try to read that. And now later when I'm done with this video, oh yeah, I should have said this, I should have said that. You can always ask me questions if you have any. You probably have all the specs. I like to maybe say a moment something to the specs on a sheet. That is one thing. But how a camera really works and what it really does, there is so much more. For example, sharpness. Sharpness is important. A camera needs to be sharp. They all are these days. But the emotional content on a photo or a video, this is a far greater factor. Well, you don't want a not sharp camera, but that's hard to get these days. A not sharp camera would have to be broken. But that good of an autofocus like that Om1 has is like Canon, like that's pretty darn good. And sharp, hell yes, it's sharp. It has great tricks up its sleeve, like the pro capture mode, where you get your shot and some pictures ahead before you actually push the trigger, so you always get the bird in a certain situation with how you want it, even so you think you missed that shot. Is like a time capsule. It has things like that, or you can photograph the stars, and it's quite nifty, a little thing. But again, sharpness is a very important component, but it is just a component. Emotional content of a picture is very important. And then what do? Ask yourself, what am I doing with my pictures? I supply some to the Getty stock photography, yes, or mainly I show it to my family, or just enjoyed myself on the computer. And we might not need a full frame camera where you can print and light gathering. It has the gap has shrunk quite a bit. The Om1 captures light pretty good compared to a full frame, and most of my activity is on digital media. Times have changed, and so Instagram and YouTube, and even my pictures. You will see some. I throw some in. Anyway, here you had ample opportunity to see how this thing. The whole time I hold this on my lap. I don't even have to set up my tripod. You can see hear the internal mics. How that sounds. A good video needs good sound. That's so super important. So I don't know yet how the internal mics work, but I have been in the music industry and used Olympus field recorders, and they are decent for sure. They should have knowledge how to capture sound with little microphones, omnidirectional. And I can recommend this camera without reservations. If you want it, go on the waiting list, buy it. It's a wonderful wonderful toy. and see you next time. Thank you. Watch my other videos if you want to do bird photography. Oh yes, and please like and subscribe. I would like to monetize my channel soon, and I need what is it? I think you need 1,000 subscribers and a few watchers too. And so help me out. It doesn't even hurt. Thank you. Bye bye.